Hi, I'm Sarah, and here is Adam with me. Today we will talk about thinking in English without using translation in your head.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to Daily English Talk. This topic is one of the biggest struggles for beginner English learners around the world.
Do you understand English, but when it's time to speak, you freeze? Your brain gets busy translating every word from your own language.
Yes, that's the biggest problem. We try to speak English, but we first think in our native language. That makes everything slow and confusing.
I remember how scared I felt when I couldn't speak fast enough. I knew English, but I didn't trust my thoughts in English.
That's a real feeling. Many learners face this every day, but you're not alone. And the good news is, this can change with practice.
In this podcast, we'll talk like friends. We'll ask real questions, give simple answers, and guide you step by step through real solutions.
We'll also give you small sentences to repeat and think. We want you to speak English from your heart, not from a translation app.
So get comfortable, take a deep breath, listen with your heart. This podcast might change how you think and how you speak English forever.
Sarah, do you remember when you first tried to speak English in real life? What was your biggest challenge?
Oh, yes, I remember clearly. I was at a train station. A woman asked me something. I understood, but I couldn't answer her.
Why not? Did you forget the words? Or were you nervous?
I was translating in my head. I knew the answer in my language, but I couldn't find the English words fast enough, so I stayed silent.
That's such a common story. I had the same issue when I moved to a new city. I always needed time to translate everything.
It's like you have two minds. One knows English, the other one is busy converting every word from your language. It's slow. It's painful.
Yes. And sometimes we feel embarrassed. People are waiting. You feel shy. You want to speak. But your brain says, wait, what's the word?
So, Adam, what changed for you? How did you stop translating in your head?
Good question. I started with small thoughts. I told myself simple things in English. Not perfect sentences, just real daily thoughts.
Can you give us an example?
Sure, like this. I am brushing my teeth. I am opening the door. It is sunny today. I repeated these in my mind every day.
That's great. Listeners, let's try it right now. Say with me, I am opening the door.
Now say it again, slowly. I am opening the door. Good. Now close your eyes and think it in silence.
Did you feel it? That small sentence is now in your brain. Not in your language, but in English. That's the first step.
Have you ever done this before? Try it now. Choose one sentence you use daily, say it in English, then think it quietly.
This is how we train the brain. One sentence at a time, one small thought. Soon it becomes natural, like breathing. So, Adam, many learners ask, how long does it take to stop translating and start thinking in English?
It depends, but if you practice daily, even 10 minutes, you can feel the difference in just a few weeks.
That's true. I remember when I started thinking in English while walking. I didn't even notice I'd stopped translating.
Yes, that's the magic moment. You realize you're using English thoughts without planning? It feels easy, light, and natural.
Let's help our listeners feel that too. Let's give them more simple sentences to say and think. Ready?
Absolutely. Everyone listening, say this with me. I am drinking water.
Good. Now say, the sky is blue today.
Now just think them. Don't say anything. Close your eyes. Imagine drinking water. Imagine the blue sky.
That picture in your head is now connected with English, not with your native language, but directly with the sentence.
Do this every day. Look around you. Say what you see. This is my bag. I like this chair. The fan is on.
Let's do another set. Repeat after me. She is reading a book.
Great. Now try. They are talking to each other.
And one more, he is laughing loudly.
Now close your eyes again. Think those sentences. Don't speak. Just imagine them and feel the words inside your head.
This is the best way to stop translating. You connect words with actions, feelings, and pictures, not your old language.
Exactly. And if you speak to yourself like this, even softly, Your fluency grows much faster than reading grammar books.
I agree. When I cooked food, I said things like, I am washing rice, the water is boiling, I need salt.
That's real language. That's the English you actually use in life. Not big words, but real, simple, daily words.
And these simple words are the same words native speakers use. Fluent English is not about difficult words, it's about thinking clearly.
Let's pause for a moment. Dear listener, have you ever tried this before? Talking or thinking in English, just with yourself?
If not, this is your sign to start. You don't need a partner. You are your best English practice partner.
And remember, it's okay to make mistakes. No one is listening. You're building confidence, not passing a test.
Mistakes are good. They show you are trying, and every time you try, you grow a little more than before.
Let's do a quick thinking session. I'll say a sentence, you say it out loud, then think it quietly. Ready?
Let's go. First, I wake up at 7 a.m.
Now think it in your mind. Good. Next, I am wearing a blue shirt.
Nice. Next, I love listening to English podcasts.
Great. Now take a deep breath. You just practiced thinking in English, with no grammar rules or translation.
That's how language should feel. Not heavy or stressful, but clear, calm, and close to your life. Adam, I think the biggest problem for learners is fear. Not grammar, not vocabulary. Just fear of speaking and making mistakes.
Yes, fear makes everything harder. You freeze, you doubt yourself, you wait. But language needs freedom, not fear.
I remember feeling afraid to speak. I always thought, what if they laugh at me? That fear stopped me from trying.
I felt the same. But then I met a teacher who said, even native speakers make mistakes. That changed everything for me.
That's so powerful. We think mistakes are bad, but mistakes are proof that you are learning. You're doing the real work.
Thinking in English helps remove that fear. Because you stop preparing. You just speak what's already in your mind. Simply, naturally.
And you don't have to wait for the perfect word. You use the words you already know. That's enough to communicate.
Yes, like saying, I feel tired, or I want to go. It's not perfect English, but it's real communication.
And the more you do it, the better it becomes. One day, you'll be speaking before you even realize it.
That's the transformation moment. When English is no longer something you study, it becomes something you live with every day.
Let's help our listeners reach that moment. What is one small habit they can start today?
Here's one. Start your day with 5 thoughts in English. Before checking your phone, say, I am awake. It's morning.
Great idea. Add more. I want breakfast. The sun is up. I have work today. 5 thoughts every morning.
Do the same before sleeping. Think. I am tired. I feel happy. Today was good. Train your brain gently, every day.
These small steps create big changes. After 1 month, you'll feel your mind using English faster than ever before.
You may not notice the change on day 1, but one day someone will ask you something, and you'll answer smoothly.
That's when you'll smile and say, wow, I didn't even think in my language this time.
That's when you know English is now your thinking language, not just your study language.
It's a beautiful feeling. It gives you freedom. You can express your thoughts, your dreams, and your ideas.
And that's what learning English is truly about. Not rules, but connection. Speaking from your heart with confidence.
Let's pause for a moment. Imagine this. Someone speaks to you in English, and you answer calmly, without translation, without fear.
You don't think in your native language, you don't search for words. You just speak. It feels natural, peaceful, and powerful.
That's your goal. That's the future we're building with you. Sentence by sentence, one small English thought at a time.
You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Trust your English. Let it grow inside your thoughts, slowly and strongly.
We are so proud of you. You're not just learning words. You're learning to think, feel, and live in English. That's amazing.
Now we have a small question for you. Please answer in the comments. What is one sentence you will think in English today?
Really, just one sentence. Write it below. It can be simple like, I like tea, or today is hot. Start small.
And if this podcast helped you, even just a little, imagine what 30 days of practice will do for your English.
So subscribe now to Daily English Talk. Join our journey. We share real lessons, emotional stories, and powerful tips, all in easy English.
You are not alone. Every step you take matters. You're growing every time you choose to think in English.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting us. Keep going. You are better than you think.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care. Stay calm and keep thinking in English.
Bye for now. And keep believing in your English journey.